Hi, I'm Bryony. I'm a Year 1 teacher in a small independent school in Devon where I've been there now for almost 7 years. I specialise in the subject of PSHE and have a massive passion for children's picture books, in particular with how we can utilise children's picture books into every aspect of our curriculum. So one way that I grow reading for pleasure in my classroom is to ensure that I'm reading books out loud twice a day. The one before lunch is one that I have usually chosen that links to our learning or our topic in some way to ensure that it fits into our curriculum. And the one at the end of the day is voted for by the children, so they get to choose between 2 books and we have a class vote about which one we're going to read. This just gives them a bit more of a choice about what's being shared, but all these books are always available in the book corner, so if the child in question or the book that hasn't been voted for is still readily available for them to look at themselves independently. As a new teacher, I do think it's really hard to want to pick up every single book that you find. I know that after 7 years, I'm still that person. However, it's definitely quality over quantity. So in your book corner, do not overwhelm your children with hundreds and hundreds of different books. Pick out key books and rotate them. Audit what you have, think about the topics that you're going to be teaching and what books would work really well within that topic. And if you have a reading area, amazing, but remember it needs to be purposeful and not just Instagram worthy. When I first started teaching, there was a huge push for phonics, and there still is, but phonics is not the be-all and end-all. It's so important to create a reading-rich classroom and to ensure that phonics is only one part of reading. Comprehension is so important. There is no point children being able to read all these amazing words if they can't understand them. So it's ensuring that you're getting that balance right. Phonics is important, but so is comprehension, so is developing a love for reading. And children are going to feel much more motivated and passionate about reading when they have access to high quality texts. Okay, finally, my best book recommendations. This is so tricky. And every year what I've started to do is collate my top 9 for the year that have been published. However, my top 3, because I can't choose one, I'm afraid, would be The Odd Fish by Naomi and James Jones, a book linked with plastic pollution in the sea. I also adore Little Glow by Katie Sahota and Harry Woodgate, a beautiful book about inclusivity and community and celebration. It is stunning. And finally, a really recently published book is Finn's Little Fibs by Tom Percival, an important book about telling the truth. A big thank you to Heather for asking me to participate in one of her mini masterclasses. Do check out the other teachers and their reading tips. Hope it was useful.